talked about sometimes the difficult part of after eating a big lunch, having to sit down in here and listen. But we're going to ask for you all to be attentive. We are going to turn the time over to Mr. Perry for your closing remarks.
You know, it was extremely emotional for Tyre's family, especially his parents. It's hard to watch a video over and over again where you know the ending is always the same, and that's your son leaving this earth. And so it's just really emotional. I don't think people can quite understand how a family would feel. I mean, you can't even fathom it.
Every step of the way, you'll see all these videos. What do you see? You see these officers working together. Holding an arm while he's getting punched. Holding him down while he's getting soccer kicked. At the end, after he's on the ground, 3 officers on top of him. That's when we got Headley rolling. Beat that man's ass, kick, another kick. All 5 officers. Not one, all 5.
And he hears that a person has been tased and pepper sprayed and had gotten away from his fellow officer. All he knows is that this person, after being lawfully stopped and attempted to be searched, took off running and overcame 3 grown men. And he attempts to do his job. I told you at the beginning that the law in this case would come from the judge, and that hasn't changed. But the facts come from this stand. And the facts that were turned in red on this all support not guilty verdicts on all counts for Tadarrius Bean. Mr. Nichols is not on trial like Ms. Headley said. You know, he graduated, he goes to, but I also got to respect the fact that in this particular case, you got 5 guys that are doing their damnedest to get home. I got one that I represent, that I am at the proudest moment of my life to represent him, because he did what I don't know if I would have the courage to do. He got out of the car and he grabbed a guy that he thought had done something wrong.
And so hopefully everybody in America is rewatching this video again and saying that they should be held accountable. The blood is on the city of Memphis' hands for the death of Tyre Nichols. And no matter how much the officers or the city try to absolve themselves of this ungodly acts, they can't wash their blood of him off their hands.
He says, help me. Help me. 3 times. You know what happens right after that 3rd time he says, help me? Lieutenant Headley runs in and kicks him, and then Emmett Martin kicks him again. And those are the last words we hear from Tyre. Help me. And who is supposed to help him? Those guys. They've got a duty to help him.